Hey guys, it's your girl Kizzy Rock. Happy Friday evening to you all. So guys, I hope you are preparing for the weekend. I'm sure you guys are going to have a great weekend and you have great plans ahead. So I'm actually cooking a seafood boil. Guys, I'm from South Carolina, so listen, it's seafood all day, every day, baby. So nobody can't touch me. Like my pot game is so strong, but my seafood boil is even stronger. Anyway, you don't hear about no seafood, right? You want to hear about this mate that's on the way, right? So as I'm sitting here prepping my seafood, got a download. And so you guys know when I get a download, I gotta share it with you. Gotta share it with my chosen ones. So guys, your purpose partner is on the way. Now you can call that whatever you want. You can call that your mate, your husband, your wife, wifey, purpose partner, kingdom partner, however you label it, they're on the way. So you need to be getting ready. All right, now, so you guys know I'm a realist, so I hit you with, I hit you with downloads, but I also hit you with some truth. Here's the thing that has been so heavy in my spirit, okay? So many people, again, really, really think that when all of this stuff is over, coronavirus, quarantine, all this stuff is over, that life is just going to go right back to how it initially was. It's not. It's just not. A lot of things will never, ever, ever go back to normal, right? We'll have some normalcy in some areas, but it's just not going to go back to the way things were. So with that being said, God is doing something new. And if you're really aligned right now, you already see that you feel this shift. There's a shift. It's almost like the underdogs are coming up. It's like the people who were always on the back burner because you felt like because you were being led by spirit and the fleshly people were getting ahead of you, or it's like they were getting more and they were shining more, right? Which, we don't care about that anyway because that stuff don't bother us. But still, it seemed like they were kind of getting some more shine. But what's happening now? What's happening now? Every time you turn the news on, there's some, huge name, Hollywood is just crashing by the minute, by the second. Like, we can call a whole ton of names of people. Like, things are just, you are really now starting to see things for what it really, really, really is. You're starting to see past the facade. Everybody had this game face on, and now things are really being exposed. Like, honey, you didn't even have it together the way you was stunting out here. Like, now there's a shift. So now a lot of the people who were, just fronting in the flesh, they're now starting to tumble. But now the people who were overlooked, the people who've always moved in spirit, are now rising. Like most people that I know and who I'm aligned with are really prospering during this time. And I know everybody isn't, sadly everybody isn't. A lot of people have lost their jobs. Spiritual or not, there's a lot of people suffering, but a lot of people that I know is truly, truly prospering. So you will too. You will too. You will. It's coming. It's coming. But back to the purpose partner. So, in saying that, the assignments on earth is going to be different, like when all this is over. So God is going to align you with your purpose partner because, of course, you're powerful, by yourself. But when two come together and God is at that center, when God is at that center and God has aligned the two, honey, you will change the world. Now, here's the not so pretty part. Some of these relationships you have now will be dismantled because you chose them. Those were never your purpose partner. Those were never you chose them, right? I know I've chose the fool. So we chose children of God. We chose these children of God. So in order for a purpose partner to come, you got to be ready for it. And you can't be ready for it if your space is already occupied, right? So this is why some of you are going through really, really rough patches right now. Everything ain't the devil. Everything ain't the devil. We want to blame the devil for everything. But it could be, I don't know, that's between you and God. It could be that God is, dismantling some things because once he does that, he got to clean you up, get you purified, and get you in a position where you're ready to receive your purpose partner. Here's the thing, especially for you men, because you're probably going to struggle more in this area. Your purpose partner is not going to always be what you're used to. Now, for the men, I'm speaking physical. For the ladies, I'm going to get back to you because it is going to be different from what most of us are used to. Most of us, not all of us. Now, men, okay, we know you're visual. We get it. But you choosing in the flesh have gotten you where so far? Got your heart broken? Got your pockets broken? Like, well, it's not a laughing matter. And I'm sorry. And I apologize. I will apologize for the soulless women who have hurt you. But trust me, she's getting hers too. But anyway, your purpose partner, when you're ready to receive, may not always be the dime piece. Now, I think God takes in consideration some things, and he knows that, there needs to be a certain attraction type of thing, Well, I can't even say that because I don't know. God may send you I don't know. But the point of the matter is, you're going to receive this person so much in the spirit that the looks are not going to be the number one priority for you, right? So that may not be the first thing that you're attracted to, even though she's still beautiful, but you will be more aligned and if you're properly aligned, you will be more aligned, more attracted to her spirit and the way she can pour into you and the way she can pray for you and with you. And then you in turn cover her and all that good stuff. But she's going to blow your mind so much that, even if you consider her to be a 2, she's going to be a 9. Because, honey, let me tell you something. I know y'all move by the flesh first, but when you get a love that is a spiritual love, listen, that's that kind of love that, well, I ain't going there, but if you get the point. Ladies, some of us, because, we know that many ladies have been raised in that household where the father was there and they had that proper upbringing, proper structure and all that stuff. And father really poured into them and loved them properly. So they're already there, right? And sometimes even with those ones, they still end up getting a heartbreak, later on in life and still have to deal with some issues. But again, there's a lot of people in our community who father was not there. And so you're starting from scratch. So here's where you battle at. You feel like you have to have it all together before you meet this man, right? And trust me, you do need to get it together. But you don't have to be perfect. So you do need to work on what you can work on. What is that for you? Is that counseling? Is that, dealing with trauma, past traumas, bad relationships, so you don't bring that baggage into your relationship with your purpose partner? Getting your credit together, your finances together, so there's things that you can be working on, as you wait. And you should, because waiting is never about just sitting down, watching the walls, waiting. No, you need to be working and waiting at the same time, right? But here's the thing. Like I said, with the men, it's not always not so pretty. With them, it's not going to always be the first beauty queen that they want. With the ladies, this is going to be a different type of man if you're not used to a certain type of man. You might be used to some roughnecks, that might turn you on. That ain't happening in this season. Not with purpose partner. Your purpose partner is going to be able to love you the way your father should have loved you, right? Not in that fatherly love, but you know what I'm saying? Like they're going to be able to protect you, build your confidence. Even when he knows you're broken, even though he knows your self-esteem is low, this man is going to love on you so properly that he is going to build you. Well, of course it's God first, but God will use him. Because see, he's connected to God. So God will already show him things about you, right? So when you spazzing out and you all in your feelings and you crying for no reason, God's going to show him how to deal with you. Where the last man, what did they do? They call you crazy and you walk away. Call you crazy and go to the club. This man here is going to know how to cover you. The thing is, you're going to have to know how to receive that. That's why you have to be working on yourself now. Because again, if you're still dealing with all that trauma and stuff and you haven't unpacked, your baggage, you're going to run this man off. And, God's going to give him a different type of grace to really deal with you. But, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Start getting yourself together now. Because this is going to be a different type of man. A different type of man. And of course, it's going to challenge you at first because you're not used to that, and it's going to be, you're going to want to feel like you want to run back to your roughnecks and whatever type of dude because it's like, that's the norm for you. But honey, mess this up if you want. Mess this up if you want. And you literally will be dealing with roughnecks when you're 85 because God ain't going to send you another one. So this is a type of relationship that you are literally going to have to stay connected to the spirit. Your flesh alone will not be able to hold this thing together. You're going to have to stay connected to the spirit. But this thing is going to be so powerful, and it will create so much success in different areas. It will branch off in different areas because first of all, it's under covenant, and it's like that person was always designed for you. I personally believe in soulmates, which is also your kingdom partner and all that stuff like that, right? But again, we choose who we think are our soulmate. I know I had the wrong soulmate. Honey, you can tell me I didn't know who my soulmate was. Honey, I would have hold balloons up and had the word soulmate written all over it when I know who my soulmate was, honey. And now I'm like, girl, what was you thinking? But it's cool. That's flesh. That's flesh. Ladies, I'm going to hit you with something else. This is going to be crucial. You ain't going to want to hear this. But you got to sit in that single season. Not all you ladies, because some ladies are cool with that. Some people are all right with that, Some people prefer that, actually. But you cannot be entertaining every John, Harry that comes your way. Because they're taking up space, right? And I always tell you guys that, well, for myself, for Kizzy, that when I'm focused on something, I'm tunnel vision. I can't have any distractions because, again, I need 100% focus on that thing. So if I'm entertaining this, that, that's 10% here, 20% here, 30% here. You need 100%. 100%. So you need to stay single. Well, you don't need to stay single, but it's important to stay single. And I know some of you struggle with that. I know somebody personally who's really, really close to me in my life. She struggles with that. She got to have a man every 5 days. Thank God she's not on YouTube. But but in her defense, she's an only child, and so she deals with this lonely issue type of thing, whatever. I don't know. But Lord, I hope nobody don't call her because she's gonna kill me. But you gotta be okay with being single. Because see, I guess women who have an issue with being single, I'm guessing that it's almost like, oh my goodness, I'm never gonna find somebody, or I'm getting older, or I'm this and this. Well, see, this is different. You're waiting, but you know it's coming. It's not a question, it's coming. When you get yourself properly aligned, and again, that means putting in the work to become your best self. Your best self, not what somebody else tell you should be. You need to become your best self, and only you know those areas you need to work on. Confidence, self-esteem, credit, finances, whatever areas that you know is a struggle area for you. Please, if you don't have money for counseling, please, your whole playlist should be YouTube videos of people who inspire you and people who are really expanding your thinking. Not all this, gossip sites and stuff and all this stuff. What is it really teaching us? But either which way, I just wanted to share that with you guys because you listen, and it's like it's going to happen rapidly. So this is not like something like when you meet this person you're going to be like engaged for like 5 years, 12 years. No, because see, when this person meets you, boom, the spirits recognize each other instantly. So even if like you may have already met this person, but this person could have maybe been involved with a situation, this person may have been emotionally unavailable, whatever, but the spirit already met. So it's almost like when you meet this person again, or when you meet them for the first time, if you haven't already met them, the spirits are already aligned. So it's not going to be no long drawn out thing like how the people we chose is going to happen so fast. And this is why you got to be prepared, because I'm telling you, this kind of love is going to blow your mind. This kind of love is going to make you really, really afraid if you are not prepared to receive it. So sometimes that's why God allow us to wait. Again, we sitting here thinking that waiting is about, no, waiting is about preparing yourself, praying for that partner, making sure that, that partner, like you need to like start covering your partner now. Even if you don't even know, not covering, I'm sorry, the men that covers the woman, but start praying for your partner now, like different areas that he may be struggling with. If you're properly aligned, the spirit will let you know. So, listen, your girl about to go eat her seafood boil, but I wanted to let you guys know that your purpose partner's on the way, honey. You just got to be prepared to receive it. You can't be sitting here trying to pick it apart because it's not a dime piece and she looks all right. She got a flat butt. Listen, flat butt, honey. What did the BBL got you? So you better take that flat butt with a good spirit who can pray for you and pray with you, boo. Play no games. Take over the world, baby, because that's what it's going to be. For real, for real. It's your girl, Kizzy Rock.